Mayor Adams and Governor Hochul are in a new battle of the rails as subway crime skyrockets, and the city wants state funding to add more police officers at subway stations.
CBS 2's political reporter Marcia Craner joins us with the story. Marcia.
Well, Dick and Dana, the last time subway crime skyrocketed, Governor Hochul was front and center with a pocket full of cash so that more men and women in blue could have a high visibility presence underground. Mayor Adams says he wants that to happen again, but it was left to me to put the question to the governor. My question to you is, given the incredibly dramatic increase in crime in the first part of the year, can the state come up with more money to help with overtime and other costs to bring down crime in the subways? It was a simple question, but the governor did not have a simple answer, especially since when the mayor met with her a few weeks ago to outline his budget requests, the full extent of the subway crime wave had not yet been tallied. An 18% increase in crime since the first of the year. Grand larceny is up 22%, felony assaults up 17%, including this bizarre incident where a man playing the electric cello on the mezzanine of the Herald Square station was attacked from behind by a woman who hit him on the head with a metal bottle.
I have a strong relationship with the mayor. He came to me with 5 requests. I granted all 5 requests, put them in the budget.
You see, the mayor didn't come up with a new request until yesterday when he was asked what he planned to do to deal with the new subway crime wave. He didn't call the governor about it, just said at a press conference he needed more cash for cops because the governor's $62 billion subway safety plan expired months ago.
We had to scale back after the money ran out.
He said the answer to stopping things like the attack on the cellist is to have cops work longer hours, 12-hour tours instead of 8. He wants money to pay for the overtime.
We want more visibility, more movement. We want officers walking through the trains, being at the platforms, being near the token booth, and identify where the crime is actually taking place.
Can you find the money for this 6th ask or do something to help the mayor?
We'll certainly have conversations, and he knows we'll always talk about the needs of the city. I represent the residents of the city as well. I'm very concerned about subway safety, and so we'll continue to work with the mayor to make sure that we do what we have to do.
Now, it's unclear exactly when this conversation will take place. The mayor is in St. Louis today getting an award at a jazz gala. Dick and Dana?
Right, but they will have a conversation.
One could only hope.
That's okay.
Thank you, Marcia.